Hey everyone, today we are back with a Homeowner series on the Xbox One. It's a warm, beautiful Sunday morning here at the property. I've been out on the back patio just enjoying it while being on my phone. Let's get going here because we have a lot of exciting things to get done. Let's start off by giving Charlie a bowl of food. He always likes a bowl of food and a few added treats. Now last week I did order a lift kit here for the NMC. It arrived, it's in the garage. There's quite a few boxes and we should be able to get it installed. It's going to be a 5-inch lift, should be a pretty good one, and will definitely change the look of the truck. Let's give him another bowl of food. Looks like he's pretty hungry this morning, and let's go around to the garage. Ever since I bought the NMC pickup, I've been thinking about lifting, and many of you guys did recommend it, and I thought this would be the time to do it here. So this is it, you guys. Since these stock, I think it needs to be a few inches higher, but instead of that, we are going to be going with a 5-inch lift kit. This will look pretty sweet, and we are getting new wheels and tires here for it. So let's hop on in, get her pulled out of the garage, and let's get it next to the toolbox here. It's going to be a lot of wrenching, but I don't think it should take too long here. Now there is a full mods list up on my website for today's series. I really do recommend you guys go over there, and I have a tutorial for how to install mods. We have the full toolbox here, we have all of the wrenches, all of the sockets, so we're ready to go. Let's get going on taking the wheels off here, and we'll put the lift kit on. It should be a pretty simple one if we follow the directions. Here we have it, guys. It's all done. I just got out of the house there, went to the bathroom to wash all the grease off my hands, all that kind of mechanical dust. But there we have it, guys. We have the lift on it. 5-inch lift really sets off this truck, makes it look even better here. Now, there are some more modifications that I do want to do later on here in the future, but just wow, this thing looks pretty sweet. The next thing we are actually doing, we got to get the trailer because we are picking up a used skid steer. A few weeks ago, we actually picked up a compact tractor here, and I've been looking for loader attachments, and the loader for the tractor we picked up is around $4,000 with the bucket and everything. And I found an old skid steer for sale. I think it's only around $5,000, so I thought, why don't we just get a whole nother piece of equipment for an extra $1,000 here. We'll get the trailer, we should be good to go. And this trailer is actually the perfect fit here for this lifted truck, especially since it does have that raised bumper pole hitch design. But wow, this NMC pickup looks pretty sweet. I'm really excited to be back here on the Xbox One doing some more videos. I've gotten a lot of requests to do more of these and different types of videos on the Xbox, and I have a whole lot planned, and I am really excited for what's to come. And I hope everyone's been having a pretty good Sunday so far here. Mine's starting off pretty good. Sleeping in on these Sunday mornings is always a nice little treat before you get going on a full day's worth of work. When I was looking on the marketplace, this skid steer popped up. It's a mid-1990s Massey Ferguson, so it's a pretty good brand, and it doesn't have too much wear and tear. Actually, a local landscape company just bought a new Bobcat, and they listed this for sale here, so I made the deal online, so we're all ready to go here, and there it is right out front here. They did say the key was in it, and I think it only has around 3,000 hours, so not too many hours for its age, which is a pretty sweet thing here. But this will come in really handy. I have so many yard projects that I want to get done here, and we need a loader. Renting a loader is just way too much money. They want like $1,000 a week to rent, but for $5,000 we have this, you guys. And see, $5,000 skid steer, I think we got a pretty good deal on it, one that I really wanted to jump on. This thing looks pretty sweet here. Let's hop on the inside. I have ran a few skid steers here. Looks like yeah, everything's just like the other skid steers I've ran. When you go to different brands and things like that, it is always tricky, but wow, this thing looks sweet. Now we might kind of overload this trailer here. We definitely need to find a new trailer, but the tandem axle should be able to handle it here. Oh yeah, this is a tight fit on this, but we'll make it work here. But there we go, guys. We got it on the old Massey Ferguson. Let me know down below, guys, what year do you think this is here? It looks like an old farm one, and the landscape company here was actually the 3rd owner to it, so we're the 4th one. It has passed hands quite a few times, but for what we need it for every weekend, just doing some yard work, we should be good to go. A few days ago, I did launch my second channel, a Timelapse Farm Sim channel, so I do recommend you guys go check it out. Go over there, watch those videos, give it a subscription. It's much appreciated here because I want to give you guys all types of content, and I think that's going to be a lot of fun over there. I might do some time-lapse videos from console as well, like the Xbox One here, and I am looking to get the new Xbox Series X and possibly the new PS5. Let me know down below if you guys picked those up there. They seem to be pretty hard to get, and that's kind kind of awesome here. But since we just picked this up, I'm thinking we will actually do some yard work here with it. I do want to plant some trees all the way around the garage and put some mulch down, so we'll use that for this. And then we will also, I think we'll hop in the UTV and kind of start to put out some more fencing, because that's a project I just keep on delaying. Usually with a homeowner series, we're just always busy here. So many projects. When you own a house and you work all week long, there's a lot of projects you want to do. And when you want to do more projects to make the house look even better, it just keeps adding on up here. And we're doing little by little every week, and we are making good progress. But I think having a dedicated skid steer 4-hour front end loader is the way to go. Instead of having a tractor loader, having to take it off every single time, this is perfect. $5,000 when I saw that. I mean, this, I think we got a really good deal. We could probably sell it for even a few $1,000s more here. But let's get going. I really want to put mulch all the way around the garage. I just don't really want to be mowing right up against it, and I want to put some trees around it as well. That way it gives it a little bit more shelter, and at the same time it will kind of hide the look of it, which I think will be nice. And just adding more trees is always good. Trees really are good for the environment. Alright, let's take a look at it. Looks like we did do a pretty decent job here with the skid steer. First time running, it took a little bit too much up there. We'll just have to throw down some seed there. But let's hop into the store, get going on the mulch and the trees. Let's get going here on the mulch. Now, I've really been enjoying the Homeowner series here on the Xbox. It's been pretty fun, and so far you guys seem to be liking it. It's so cool to give you guys more console content. There's not too many others that are doing this here, and I really do like it. You guys can see doing a pretty good job here with mulch. This is organic mulch here, so really do like. There's no added color to it, but I'm fine with that. This even does add a lot of color here too, but let's continue on here. It is always a little tricky with the landscape tool, but doing a pretty good job. Yeah, it looks to be good. I decided to go here with birch here. I think these look really nice. They're out a lot of color to the garage as well, and I think these will also help out with the winter, keeping the snow off the siding and things like that here. We'll put a few along the back as well, and I mainly wanted it along the sides here. But if you do have any cool ideas here, please let me know. You guys do give me some pretty good feedback, and I really do like using your ideas to make upcoming videos. That was a whole lot of work here, but we did do a pretty good job here. Really do like the trees going all the way around it. So why don't we hop in the skid steer, put it on away. We'll get the truck and trailer put away here, and then we'll get going on that fencing. Now, I do have a pallet of fencing ready to go in the UTV, and actually there is a new UTV coming to Farm Sim, so we might just have to switch on over to that, even though we just got that soon. But whoa, this actually is a hitch. That will be pretty sweet as well, and I do have a lot of projects coming where we will have to use a skid steer. Looking at this with the lift, this was definitely the way to go here. Now, this lift was around $1,500. I thought it was actually pretty cheap, inexpensive compared to some of the other ones here. But wow, this truck looks so great here. Might want to look to see if we get out a two-tone, maybe do a wrap, maybe a bright like orange for the truck here. But so far, really like it. And this is the daily to work, but we live in kind of a farm town, so parking a big lifted truck anywhere is no problem whatsoever here. But we'll get the truck put away. I really also do like this garage. The detached garage is definitely the way to go here. We put all of our toys over here, then the sports car and the wife's truck is in the other garage here. Now, what I'm thinking, once we get the fence in place, we'll hop in the muscle car and let's go for a rip here. It is Sunday, and we gotta go on the usual Sunday morning drive, but let's get going here. We'll put 3-4 fencing on either side. Let's get going on the wood fence. Now, it is a little bit of a different design, but it's pretty much the same fence, the same wood here, which is definitely the way to go here. So let's get going here on it. We'll try our best. Placing a fencing is usually pretty hard here in Farm Sim. It looks to be pretty good. And can we fit in one more here? It might have to be turned just a little bit. And perfect. So that doesn't look too bad there. This will really help on out. Now, on this side, it's going to be a little tricky because there's actually a hill. And usually you can't be kind of building up a fence on the hill. But let's see. Going to have to get a little bit closer. And right there seems to be good. I think we'll do one more. And maybe another one or two. Yeah, let's see. This might be a little tricky, might not look the best, but there we go. All right, the fence looks pretty good here. Didn't take too much time here. We don't want to do too many more. Since there is a hill, there will be a pretty big gap below there, but we got that all done. And I think it's time now to go for a rip here. I will still be using the UTV, so we'll leave it outside. Now, this muscle car here is a ton of fun. It is rear-wheel drive, has over 500 horses, and it is definitely the good way to enjoy the Sunday after a long week of work here. Now, I try to keep the miles low, not drive it every single time, but during the week, if it is really warm, I will take it to work, maybe a few days there. And it is pretty cool that we do have a muscle car like this on console. Even though the mods are limited, the mods that are on Xbox and PS4 are pretty sweet here. But let's get to ripping and just having a great time here. But hope you guys enjoyed today's Homeowner series video. It's been a ton of fun. We did a lot here, and we have a lot of projects to come with the series. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned here for the next one, and subscribe for more.